So they're doing a full-on search on that car.
We're dreaming on and on, we're dreaming on and on. We got the windows down, we got the windows down. I'm chasing all of the colors in my head. I wanna be alive.
They are going ham on it. Looks like they were moving out or something. So that car has a bunch of shit. They have her in the back of the car too. Guess they're interrogating her right then and there. What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone's having an amazing week so far. I know I have, and it's been pretty crazy. Alright, the reason why it was so hectic is I did a bunch of maintenance on my bike, and it was my first time actually doing it myself. One of them, I didn't even know how to do it, which was bleeding the brakes and doing a new fluid. The other one was just the oil change. And I've only done the oil change once on this bike, but by the time I did it, I actually needed a second one, so I overdid it. Just shouldn't have, but I did. The previous time that I did the oil change, I did it with my uncle, and it was more of him doing the actual oil change and me observing just to see how it's done. I did it. I really didn't run into any problems. The only thing that was troublesome was that I didn't have an oil wrench or the little cap, and I didn't have the little nut on the oil filter, so I could just use the little wrench to get it off. So I was trying to find out, like, what should I do? I asked my neighbor if he has any tricks to take it off, and he's like, yeah, just stick a screwdriver through the whole thing. And I was like, well, what? He's like, yeah, that's an old trick. And so I did that, worked perfectly fine, and I put everything together, and it was perfectly good. I turned it on, went on right away. Then I did the brake fluid. That's why it's nice and syrupy looking. It was super black. It was as black as my fairings. So I looked up a bunch of videos, and everyone said it was fairly easy. Now, the biggest fear that I had was messing up, especially because those are my brakes, and if they don't work, then I'm done. I told myself, you know what, if I don't do this and I don't get over that fear of working on my bike and taking those first steps, I'm never gonna get over it. I started doing the whole thing. I put the syringes inside the little, I don't know what to call them, I'm just gonna call them bleeders. I put it in there, and I put the wrench on the nut itself, and I was pumping on the brakes, and of course, as soon as I loosened the nut, it went down, and I repeated the process, and that's how it's done. It's that easy. Check it out, bro. The next day, I ended up going to play volleyball at the gym I normally go to. And of course, you know, having fun, playing, and at the end of it, some of the guys that I play with, who I've been playing for a couple months, they come up to me, and they go, hey, do you play for a club? And I told them, no, I've never played for a club, and all I ever did was play in high school. And like, really? Wow, I could have sworn you played club. Like, at least you play like one. And I was like, oh, wow, thanks. I never would have guessed that. And he follows up by saying, well, we have a team, and we're going to be going to Vegas for a tournament, and we were wondering if you were interested in playing with us. So I was like, what? No way. Are you serious? Like, really didn't know what to say. I was astonished. And I had time to gather my thoughts after another one was telling me, yeah, the hotel's going to be free. You don't have to pay for it. And if you do, which is probably not going to happen, it'll probably be like $10. I told them, yeah, you know what? I'd totally be interested. How much is the fee for the cost for the team and everything else? They're like, okay, well, we do have a sponsor, so they already pay for some of it, and initiation is probably like $70. That's really all you need to pay, and then whatever little expenses that you're going to be doing when we're in Vegas. All right, sounds good. Let me know the dates, and we'll get started. Thanks for stopping by and watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to me, do so. You can leave a comment, leave a like. If not following me on social media, you can find me at xparsenal19. And as always, we're gonna keep on grinding.
Every time I get up on the mic, I come correct, and I learned it from the best. Always dressing something fresh, looking for a little dime, big button, nice chest. Yes, they heard I used to rock Guess, but now I'm rocking clothes that ain't in the stores yet. Travel back in time, I'm in a vortex, trying to make it work out. Think I need more reps. Used to take a bus, now the boy board jets. Cause kids got me buzzing like a fucking hornet. They say I got next, tell them that I got now. It's all Disney, boy.